Cursing Mushroom here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today, Guardians, I bring you the blue version getting upgraded to the legendary version of the Solstice of Heroes armor set. I'm going to be telling you guys the quickest way that I found going from blue, which is rare, to the legendary purple version. So for the Titan, what you have is on each armor piece you have to do each mission, just like before with the green set. Now you defeat enemies with solar supers and complete a nightfall with the helmet. Defeat enemies with solar energy weapons. You have to do 3 heroic strikes, so it's not too bad. Then for the chest piece, you have defeat enemies with arc grenades and win non-private crucible matches. That can be any mode as long as it's not private. And then of course you have, for the boots, defeat enemies with void melee abilities and complete adventures. The adventures part is probably the longest in my opinion. And then here you have defeat enemies with arc power weapons and defeat enemies. So you just have to defeat a certain amount of enemies, not too crazy. So let's get into it. For the void melee ability kills, that's what I did first, and the adventures. So I stacked the boots with the gauntlets and the mark. The reason is I used a arc shotgun because one shot usually kills most enemies, and you get a massive clip. It's like 20 or 21, so you can get a lot of kills really easily that way. You've got your boots for void melee abilities and adventures, and I equipped my mask of the quiet one, and I used Sentinel top skill tree for that powerful punch and that overshield since I was a little weaker. And it helps because you can kind of stack everything, so you're getting kills with your energy solar for your gauntlets. You can do your helmet to help you with your melee ability void kills. And when you get a kill with your bash of your shield, it will count towards that. So it doesn't take as long as you would think. So just run some adventures, use this helmet, use a solar energy weapon, get kills with it, use an arc power weapon. I recommend a shotgun because it's easy to get a bunch of kills with it quickly, and you'll have that done in no time. Now what we've got left is we've got heroic strikes. We'll have the arc grenades, arc power weapons. I finished that right at about the same time I did the others. So what I did is I switched to insurmountable skull fort, striker, top skill tree, dual grenades. All I had to do was do the heroic strikes and the arc grenades. And if you catch the heroic strikes when brawler is active, you can pretty much one-shot anything. So what you do is you just run around, shoulder charge something. If you kill it, you'll get your shoulder charge instantly back. So that recharges your grenades with aftershocks. So use your grenades, shoulder charge, use your grenades, and just keep doing that rotation. Just keep doing it until you're done. It took me about 3 strikes. It worked out pretty good. It actually would have taken a little less time if I would have realized that with this helmet. I just had it in my vault, and I was like, oh, why am I not doing this? And so that will help you a lot for that. And then what you have is you've got your solar supers. We're getting to that. So by this time you've done this. You've done all but the crucible matches, and you've done all of this, and you've done all of this. So all you have to do at this point, what I did is I equipped my Synthoceps. I didn't equip my chest piece because I still got crucible matches. I equipped my, let me see my boots here, my boots, and my sash. Because by this point I've already completed this, this, and this, so I only need these 2, right? So you got to win 5 crucible matches. So rock in there with your Sunbreaker, bottom skill tree. You can get more hammer throws that way, and this will help with the damage. If you're surrounded, win those 5 crucible matches, and you'll be working on this at the same time for solar supers. Once you finish that, you put your chest piece on, and all you have to do is this. This is all you got left, okay? Nightfall, me personally, I ran it by myself on Prestige, Solar Burn, and used the beautiful Whisper of the Worm. This is the loadout that I used. I swapped here, Kubal, Whisper. Be careful because you can get the boss's health so low so quickly. He will actually come out of the barrier and kill you, but it is possible. If not, get a friend, have him help you with a Nightfall. Once I completed that, at this point I was about 40 to 50% on my supers. I found out a way. I didn't really find out a way, but there's a way that you can get your super pretty much as you want. And so what you're going to do is, I'll show you in this game clip here, you're going to pretty much spam the flags, the rally flags. So let's get to the gameplay and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so how this super farming method works. So what you'll do is you'll pull up your directory and you'll pick somewhere where a flag is ready for a public event. What you do is you go to that location, you activate the flag, you get your super, you go to the nearest lost sector because that's going to have the most volume of enemies, and you use your super there. And another reason you're doing it this way is because it pulls you out of the instance of the location of the flag. So once you're done using your super, instantly pull up your directory again, fly back to that same location and do it over again. Now, some of these locations are going to be better than others, obviously. Mars is a really good one if you just kind of run past all the thrall here, if you see me doing it now. It makes it pretty great. You just jump in the air and kill a bunch of thrall with one hammer throw. And depending on what subclass you're using, obviously you can use this for other methods, hunters, warlocks. It works great. So just make sure you're doing this like this. Hit the flag, kill dudes, spawn at a different flag, hit the flag, and just keep doing that. It's about an hour, hour and 15, and I had the full 100%. So it didn't take too long. Don't be discouraged if sometimes it doesn't show up that you got a kill, because you do have to get, I believe, 200 kills. So not everyone is going to track if you only got one kill and stuff like that. I was stuck at 100% for like 2 or 3 supers, which was strange. But that's it for the method. It's really simple, really easy. You pick the choice, you pick the place. I know that the Glimmer Extraction is worth staying around for. You can get about 8 to 10% if you're really good at landing your supers. Also, be mindful of your load time. If your load time is going to be longer than the flag is still going to be there, just go somewhere else. Don't waste your time. The rig is really good simply because that location, the actual public event there, that's one to stay at. So do your super a bunch of times and then stay there when it starts. You're going to be really happy because there's a bunch of thrall that come out at once. Don't kill the boss, just leave the boss alive, and they just keep spawning and spawning and spawning. You don't have to do anything about it. Just activate the heroic and just let them keep spawning. But that's going to be it for the farming method. Let's continue to the rest of the video. Okay, and that's pretty much how I did mine. It only took me honestly, about 4 or 5 hours, but my Crucible matches, I won every game in a row, so it wasn't really that big of a hang up for me. I used the method with the flags. It helps with your supers, and then I just tried to stack as much things as I could at once. Now let's check out what happens when we upgrade our armor. I'm so excited, Guardians. Oh, dude. So let's check it out. I'm a 399 right now. Let's be a 402. Let's put some beautiful ornaments on here. And let's get this dude popping. Let's look like a true Guardian. Oh, this is so beautiful. I really, really have enjoyed this. And I'm going to enjoy it for my other characters as well, Guardians. I'm going to be doing the videos for the other characters soon. Now, note that the flag, I wanted to say this before I got off here, the flag method will work for any character that needs supers. Man, that looks gorgeous. I mean, let's put a shader on here. Let's see what the shaders looks like here. I really want to let's look at the Kalash Preferred here. Oh, dude, that looks so good. Let's check out some other stuff. The Genotype. That looks really good as, wow. That looks really good as well. Man, that looks fantastic. Let's look at the Mad Monk. The Mad Monk may surprise you. Oh, yeah. Mad Monk looking fresh. Okay. What else we got here? Praetorian Visage. The white's too much for me. The white is too bright. Calluses. It's going to be gold. Ooh, too much. About Golden Trace. Golden Trace isn't bad, but I think I really enjoyed... Was it the Genotype that looked so good? It looks really good. But I think the Mad Monk is actually really good because it's all pretty much a solid color. All the options, Guardians. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should equip. I haven't made a decision yet. So that's going to be it for today's video, Guardians. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. With that being said, I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, day, or night, wherever you may be. Cursing Mushroom out.